I have a different topic video today. The PUBG gameplay is going to be a background for today. Today I just haven't had to actually show my face today. But yeah, today's video is about 15 things that I want that I see myself with in the future. Now, yeah, it's just basically things that I predict are going to be hopefully are going to be in my future sometime. When, I'm not precisely sure, but I just hope that these things are. But yeah, the first thing on the list is a government. Now, for those of you wondering why I would want a government, it's a pretty basic, pretty easy answer for me because, well, growing up, my mom told me about how she had a Doberman when she was growing up, and so especially recently is motivated me to get that type of dog, a guard dog, or those type of dogs. And so yeah, like that's the first thing on the list of Doberman. Now, yes, I am aware that they do have a little bit of a temperament. I'm aware. But that doesn't mean that I can't have it. What that doesn't mean is going to discourage me, because it all depends on how the dog was raised. Not by the characteristics. It all depends on how the dog was raised. And so yeah. All depends on the owner and how it was raised and how the dog was raised. So yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to get out of the way. Dang it. Well, that's early doors out. But yeah, that's mainly the main reason why I would want the government. The second thing on the list would be large houses. The reason I say houses is because, well, I don't want to be stuck living in one city for the rest of my life. If, for example, if I go off to like Europe, and for example, if I have a house in Europe, I want to be able to go to that house in Europe without any limitations. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, and same goes for houses in other cities. I don't want to in other cities in the US and cities in Mexico even. I don't want to be limited to one city. I want to have multiple houses that I could rely on if I decide to go somewhere else. So then I won't have to pay to stay anywhere. All I would have to pay would be the traveling and the food, not the hotel stay and all that. The third thing on the list would be sports cars. Sports cars, simply because they're luxury cars. They're fast. I like fast. I like speed. It's just that's just me. That's just the type of person that I am. So yeah. Fourth item on the list is a van/suburban or truck. Now, the main reason why I say this is because, well, Dad had a truck. My grandpa, he has a large truck. My uncle has a large truck. Basically, my family, if you're a guy, like, it's almost a given that you're going to have a large truck at one point, simply because, like, that's like a man, because the culture runs from basically like a male type of stuff. So if a man wants to really show his masculinity, wants to really show that he's a man, he would have a truck or a van or some type of car that shows size. So that's why I would choose that. Next item on the list is the next two items are going to be musical instruments, and so I'll put in pictures just in case, so then you can get a general idea of what they look like. But the next item is an accordion. Main reason, I listen to a lot of music that involves accordion in the, like, as part of the beat, as part of the rhythm of the music. That's the main reason behind that, especially because of, once again, the way I grew up. So yeah, looks like another early exit is on the horizon over here. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I would want one, or why I want an accordion, is because of the way that I was raised with the music and that. So yeah. After that will be the 12-string guitar. I'm pretty sure that barely anybody here in the US has heard of or even seen one of these. But this is a bit more of a popular Mexican instrument because, well, it originates from Mexico. But yeah, basically a 12-string guitar is basically a regular guitar, except that it has 12 strings and it's a bit harder to play. And it's really the only difference with it. And so yeah, I will put a picture of it so then you guys can get an idea of it. Next item is a stereo set. Again, it has to do with music. When on Saturdays, I just had to deal with the fact that because my dad had a surround sound stereo in the living room, in my living room growing up, then that means I had to deal with the loud music. He'll put in every Saturday. And so yeah, to deal with the loud music, I would have to deal with the loud music every Saturday. Well, anytime that we'll be cleaning, basically. Not another early exit. So, sorry, I had to bit of focus there a bit. My next item on the list is a stable job / stable source of income, because yeah, you know, with if I want multiple houses and sports cars and trucks and dogs, then I would obviously have to have, you know, the income to maintain that. So yeah, now the next few ones are going to be like a bit more along the lines of like protection, like guard dogs. Well, not guard dogs, but you know, animals. And so we all know this one. It's the German Shepherd. Now, German Shepherd, same reason why I would want the Doberman, because it's, well, not because one of my parents had it or anything like that, but because of the fact that those type of dogs, I like guard dogs, you know, I like those dogs that are tough, you know, I like those type of dogs. And so my cousin had one, and so yeah, I just, you know, fell in love with those dogs, fell in love with the German Shepherd in general, and so I want one. Well, and I actually see myself with one in the future. Next spot, we've all seen Beverly Hills of Chihuahua, all seen the sequel. Well, we've all seen it. And so the next one is obviously Chihuahua, the dog, not the state. But yeah, I would want one because it's a Mexican dog. Why not? So yeah, it's a Mexican dog. So that's what I would want. The next one is the Solo Extinto. basically it was a dog that was praised by the Aztecs before, like, it was a dog admired by the Aztecs. And so, you know, because of that, like, obviously being from Mexico, you know, every Mexican influence has a, you know, anything Mexican has a, like, a bit of an impact on me. And so, it makes me want the desire to have it. So yeah, that's part of the reason why. And because also in the movie Coco, the spirit, this Coco spirit dog is a Cholo Esquincle. So yeah. The next one is a Labrador. This one is mainly for the purposes that I like dogs, obviously. But I will also, apart from guard dogs, I would like dogs that could help with protection, you know? So yeah, there's that. Apart from hardcore dogs, I would want like a loyal companion that will be there, you know? What's the next item? It is a golden retriever. Again, same reason why I would want. Same thing with the. It's also the same thing with the Labrador. Simply because I would like a dog that would serve like as like an exercise dog, you know, something along those lines. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I would want it. Next, the penultimate item on the list is the Siberian Husky. And simply because of the fact that, you know, it's a pretty dog and I would want it. Obviously, because it's a pretty dog, you know. Huskies are renowned for their looks. So yeah. I got a dash. And so yeah. Another early exit. What the heck am I doing? I gotta start getting better at this game. Been a bit rusty, so yeah. But the Husky simply wanted because not only is it a pretty dog, but you know, I also like that dog. So yeah. And also the final item on this list would be a CD with all my favorite songs from my entire that I've ever heard in my life. Now, main reason for it is because, well, I grew up with music, a lot of music, and so that the music, it really had a really big impact on my life. And because of that, I will want it in. I want something to do with that. You know, if I'm gonna have a stereo set with me, then obviously you gotta have a few CDs with you. But you know, who knows if in 5-10 years there'll still be CDs around, you know? Because you never know what can happen. Especially with the rate of technology that there is right now, I would want, you know, some sort of memory like of the songs that I had that I loved growing up. Well, that I loved while I was growing up. And so yeah, that is basically all I wanted to say about that. And so this is the final game of PUBG that we're gonna go into, and so I'm just gonna commentate over it. And so yeah, this is also the final PUBG video before the series comes out on Monday. This is going up on tomorrow, Sunday. This is while it is recorded on Saturday. So yeah. Ooh, starting a good bit late, but yeah, I'm just gonna commentate over the rest of the game. And so hopefully it'll all goes off and hopefully I can get a little chicken dinner. Yeah, chicken dinner in this game because overall I only have 13 chicken dinners in my entire PUBG career. Go ahead and laugh at me all you want, but hey, at least I have some chicken dinners under my belt. So yeah, right here we're about to jump off, going to the shelter. Going to the shelter. That's the DBS dive technique, or the snake dive. Okay, going down, going down, going down. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm about to enter the shelter. Yeah, I'm gonna change up my character's look after this game. So yeah. A revolver. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I gotta practice a bit more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna have to practice a bit more on PUBG after these horror shows, because while I was playing yesterday, I wasn't this bad at PUBG now. But yeah, I'll just practice a bit more after this game. And so yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
A mi familia el precio, no vendrá un pendejo a quererlo poner.